All right, everyone. Hello and welcome. My name is Moose, and we are here for another Aegis Guardians League matchup. This one is going to be between Tufts Sapphire and Oasis Dream in their series that they played this last Friday. Should be a ton of fun. I have been told that this series was definitely a banger, and so we're going to be watching game 2 of this series. Really exciting. If you guys are not familiar with the Aegis Guardians League, it is a gold platinum level league run by Aegis Esports. Definitely check it out every Friday at 5 p.m. This is a solo cast of, like I said, game number 2 between these two teams. Should be a ton of fun. Get an opportunity to see what Oasis Dream is up to after they were able to have a really dominant week 1 matchup, looking to make it a 2-0 matchup series so far here in the round robin part of the tournament. Rindo Kobayashi going to be playing as the Gnar. Black Eyed Peas once again going to be going for that Diana. Random Gold player as the Talon right now in the mid lane. Should be pretty fun. With Whippy and Vandrel playing as the Ezreal and the Leona. Tufts Sapphire, on the other hand, they're 0-1 right now, but they are definitely a force to be reckoned with. Karma as the set. Based in Black playing as the Amumu, Cardi playing as the Akali, Softboy 69 as the Jinx, and then Ardriuno Addict playing as the Nautilus. So should be a pretty fun day and a pretty fun matchup for sure. Like I said, if you guys are interested in Aegis Guardians League, it is every Friday at 5 p.m. PST. Definitely check it out if you guys want to see some more of the work that we do there. Cursive and I definitely put in some good fun there. It's definitely a good show, and really, enjoy being able to watch these gold players, show off what they can do and really develop. We had a really fun series yesterday, and it continues to be a really fun match, or really fun time. So definitely check it out if you want to. If you guys are enjoying the content, please feel free to like the channel. Or subscribe to the channel, like the video, and follow the Twitter. You can see all of my live broadcasts there. Got a mirrored, or not a mirrored, but pardon me, a similar path, not a full clear from Based in Black as the Amumu, instead deciding to go for the 5 clear. No Krugs. Does mean that he'll get into the river first. And against a Diana who doesn't really have too much power moving into like level 3, level 4. We really expect, once level 6 happens, able to land that Moonfall, is able to really put in the punch and could, combat the Mumu in the jungle. Definitely going to be priority in the river for Based in Black, already with the push forward on Rindo Kobayashi as well. So maybe a little bit scary here for Based in Black. Rindo's just going to get some information down, dropping the ward. Love to see it. That's what I love to see there, having that information, being able to spot out where the Amumu is at. Now Black Eyed Peas knows there's no way going to be able to make it to the Krugs or make it over to the Gromp in time, but we'll still, I guess, get some information, know that he's there, and now we'll have to, play it out from there. It's actually double scuttle for this Amumu, so really nicely done. Not afraid of the Gnar in the early game, not afraid of the Diana in the early game, and is able to be rewarded with that double scuttle grab. It's not as powerful as it was back in, season 11, where you could get 200, 300 gold off of it, but is still able to do something here. Cardi and Blazed in Black trying to find the kill on the random gold player, but he's just slippery enough to back away. Meanwhile, we saw it yesterday in the games that we played with DGZ Arcadia and Little Monkey's Grass on the broadcast. We got to see the power of the Ezreal, but how difficult it is in the early game to really take control of this laning phase, especially when you start off with the tier. The Jinx is just fine farming this one out, and Ardriuno Addict is just there to make sure that no Zenith Blades, if they do land, that there is some protection. He did go with the Glacial Augment build, so he's playing more towards that teamfight-oriented phase. Really not worried about this laning phase, it looks like. So I'd like to see him roam up a little bit, maybe get some action in the mid lane, give some assistance over to Cardi, maybe also give some assistance over to Base in Black. Tufts Sapphire, really wanting to make sure that they can just try to get to the laning phase or out of the laning phase as quickly as possible. And so far, it's been Whippy who has had some really good CS in the league so far, and is going to continue to do so. And well, maybe look to go for a gank. We've got the deep invade potentially, not the invade, but deep gank on its way. Vandal's going to get hit by the chompers, but instead of that happening, it is just going to end up being the lane getting pushed forward, and so potentially a good reset here. Yeah, 1,400 gold, plenty of gold for that Caulfield's Warhammer or whatever Whippy wants to get. I would recommend backing at this point because you don't have any of the power of that 1,400 gold yet. You're just staying here for no reason. Like, you could have backed, and the wave would be in a pretty solid state right now for you, but instead you stay, and I think staying is an error here. I think you want to build up on that tempo that you've been able to build, and now you're backing. Like, what did you get out of that last 30 seconds? Now you're going to come back to a crashed wave. You're not going to be able to get that same, CS lead that you would have potentially gotten had you backed 5, 10, 15 seconds earlier. Now you come back with the same items that you were going to get before. You come back with the Sheen. You come back with the 2 longswords, but you lose minions because of it. You're going to lose that whole wave. Like, that is a huge wave that you're missing out on, Whippy. So I would definitely recommend in a situation later on backing out sooner rather than later. Meanwhile, Blazed in Black is going to be in trouble. Maybe actually Black Eyed Peas is the one that's in trouble here. He's going to be all alone. 4 members of the Tufts Sapphire squad are going to come in. First blood is going to go towards Soft Boy. That is where you want that gold to come through, and it's going to be first dragon of the game at the 6.5 minute mark as well. So really solid play there, and they're able to get a lot out of that. They stop the progression of the Diana. They get the flash out of the Diana as well, with only 1 summoner spell taken away from Adriano Addict, taking away the exhaust, and they're able to get some even more information. They're going to try to go for the blue buff. That might be ill-advised. Glacial Augment's going to be used to try to slow down Vandal. Based in Black is going to have to flash as well as Adriano Addict. He'll use the dredge line to get away. So no blue buff taken, but just some harassment, and the back is now achieved. Very important that that first blood did go over to Soft Boy. It does mean that he had enough gold to pick up the Noon Quiver. So he's able to then get into that next item, that Gale Force, that Kraken Slayer, that Immortal Shield Bow, depending on how he wants to play it out. So, really important that he was able to get that first blood. That extra 400 gold did mean the difference between him getting that and then, or maybe just a pickaxe or 2 long swords or whatever it may be that he wanted to go for. And he's going to be able to come back, and I want to see if he's able to get this wave pretty effective here. He's got Adriano Addict as well to be able to get some extra CS for both of these team members. And yeah, looking quite good. Like, that's not half bad. Softboy 69. That was almost flawless under the tower. Really, really nicely done. Able to get up to within 3 CS of his Ezreal counterpart. Another crashed wave. Karma, you've got to handle this one. You do not want to lose all of that gold. You're behind by 30 CS against Rindo Kobayashi. Like, yeah, you need that CS. You're so far behind right now. You've got a Ruby Crystal. Your counterpart has a Boots and Sheen. And he's feeling so confident that he's going to go for the blue buff as well. Lunar Rush is going to get used. They're going to be able to pick up the blue buff. So really, really nicely done there. Like the aggression from this Gnar. He recognizes that he had the lane pushed forward. He recognizes that he has priority. So he's going to help Black Eyed Peas pick up level 6 and that blue buff. And that's a really important power spike for this Diana. The power of Moonfall is so strong here. And now they're going to potentially even go in for a 2v2. Can they find the Crescent Strike? They cannot. But he's going to go in anyways. He's going to land onto Adriano Addict. And the Moonfall is going to come through, but takes a lot of damage in the process. Black Eyed Peas will fall, but not before random gold player is able to pick up Adriano Addict, making it a 1-for-1. He should be able to escape. He's going to be in the waiting arms of Vandal, actually. So this could be a play here against him. Based in Black does have Curse of the Sad Mummy, so they think better of it and they back off. That's 1,200 gold here. Random gold player picking up that kill. You've got 1,100 gold again on the Ezreal. Whippy, again, like, push out the wave and back off so that you're able to use that 1,100 gold. Able to pick up that Caulfield's Warhammer at this point. You have the 2 long swords. continue to hold tempo in this wave. Like, you're pushing it forward. I don't know what exactly you're going to be able to do. Maybe get a turret plate out of this one. If you get a turret plate, then yeah, it's worth it to stay. But we got action in the top lane. Rindo is going to get potentially ganked upon. Adriano Addict is there, but instead will just back off, picks up the control ward, and just continues to be this harassing force here in the jungle. Vandal had some roaming in the top lane or in the mid lane, but it's been Adriano Addict that has spent a lot of time out of this mid lane. He went to, or out of the bot lane, I mean, he went to mid lane. He was able to pick up an assist there, but he did die in the process, and now he's top lane to be able to pick up this Rift Herald. Tufts Sapphire is really trying to up the pace of the game and really letting Softboy69 have all of the experience and CS that he can in the bottom lane. He hasn't gotten doved upon yet. The potential for that to happen could be there when Vandal reaches level 6 and that Solar Flare comes online. But until then, he's been CSing, fairly well in the 2v1. We'll have a little bit behind the Ezreal, but is still fairly decent. Picking up the Essence Reaver from all of that aggression. Extra turret plate being enough gold for him to go for that. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Cardi did fall short, so Tufts Sapphire and mid lane are going to fall to random gold player and the Talon, who's now 2-0-0, going to be able to back off and has 800 gold. Is that enough for the Eclipse? What's he going to get? Based in Black is in trouble. No, pardon me, the Prowler's Claw. Pardon me, it's Caulfield Warhammer and the Serrated Dirk for Prowler's Claw. Pardon me there, but he does pick it up. He also has 102 stacks on that tier, so he is going to go for a Muramana build, even more damage once you're able to hit that power spike. We saw that in yesterday's matchups, that the Literal Monkeys Grass game 2, they were really, really close to making it happen. Hold that thought. Rift Herald's going to get summoned. Vandal's going to get obliterated. That Blast Cone was ill-advised, and Vandal is going to fall because of that. The Rift Herald's going to be dropped immediately. That's going to be 4 turret plates now down in this bot lane, and the fight is not over yet. Wibby's going to get hit by the depth charge, the dredge line. Adriano Addict is going to try to flash away, and an overextension by the side of Tufts Sapphire. Base in Black is trying to stall as long as he can, but he knows that he is a dead mummy and will end up sacrificing himself for the greater good. The extra 300 gold is going to go towards Black Eyed Peas, and with the dragon spawning, they're going to take a free dragon out of that as well. So unfortunately for Tufts Sapphire, Vandal was not worth it. They got a couple of turret plates, they got a little bit more gold onto the Jinx, but they overextend the play. Whippy, they got a great dredge line onto Whippy, but they went way too far forward, and they went way too aggressive there. No reason to really be so aggressive when you know that dragon is spawning. Had you gotten the kill, it might have been a different story, but Vandal was there. He's so much protection, even at level 5. The shield bash, the zenith blade, the disruption, the roots, the toots, the mobility with the boots. It's all really, really powerful, and so it's going to end up resulting in those kills going down, and it's going to be enough damage for Oasis Dream to pick up the dragon and get to about 1,000 gold lead despite the Rift Herald dropping in the bot lane. Other than that, though, want to praise Karma on the set. Well, he was behind by 30 CS. The CS lead has not increased. He's still behind by 30 CS. Moving into the 14-minute mark. So, moving into the mid-game didn't have the best laning phase, but when you're up against a ranged champion, you do expect that the champion with range does have the advantage in the play, and he sure did. And that's going to lead to a little bit of an advantage in terms of gold, about 900 at this point. The extra kill and the assist definitely going to help out with that gold lead, but still not the worst spot to be in if you are Karma and this set. Adriano Addict is going to be in trouble. Dredge line to try to get away and will back off. Vandal is still level 5 here. He has not yet reached level 6. We'd love to be able to get Solar Flare sometime soon, but he is still yet to reach that pivotal level 6 mark. He's given so much experience over to Whippy. He's level 9. Despite being 0-0 and 0, he's level 9. He's got almost 2 items. Rindo's going to be in trouble, but he'll hop away to safety. Despite Showstopper getting used by Karma. Based in Black, gonna get hit by the Crescent Strike. Curse of the Sad Mummy's gonna get used. Black Eyed Peas down to about 2/3 HP. A nice Moonfall, though. Not gonna have enough damage to beat up everybody. Random Gold player will make it a 2-kill double kill for them. It ends up being 3 kills against Oasis Dream. Tufts Sapphire picking up 2 kills for Karma and an extra kill on this Akali as well. So it works out for them. You know, they get some gold onto their carries. They even out the gold for the top lane as well. Yeah, pretty much exactly because of that double kill and the shutdown that Karma was able to get. He's going to be able to pick up that nice Gore Drinker now, and we'll have... Pardon me, that's not Gore Drinker. That's, let me verify that, because Gore Drinker, I believe, does have the Vampiric Scepter. I'm learning my items, guys. I had Prowler's Claw mixed up, and now I'll get to see. I think that's Stridebreaker? We'll see. We'll see. I could be mistaken. This is why I do these solo casts. No, it is Gore Drinker. Okay, it is Gore Drinker. There's no Vampiric Scepter on Gore Drinker. It's the Caulfield's Warhammer, the Kindle Gem, and the Iron Spike Whip. So, yeah, has the Gore Drinker now. He's going to be feeling really, really good, especially when he's up against 4 melee members. Like, we count Nar as melee because when he is Mega in these team fights, which we expect him to be Mega in these team fights, it's going to be a 4 melee style lineup here for Oasis Dream, and we're going to see if they can actually really capitalize on that. It was a great Moonfall from Black Eyed Peas in that last play. Uh-oh, got some damage onto Cardi. Moonfall's going to land once again. Cardi is in trouble, but he's able to get away and survives a double kill for Cardi. What a play from this Akali. Nicely done from Adriano Attic to be there for the support and able to pick up a double kill for your Akali, your mid laner. That feels so good. Random gold player again is going to get shut down. So that's 750 gold just in this Akali's pocket, and they survived the play. Really, really nicely done. Picking up the Sorcerer's Greaves, or Sorcerer's Boots as well with that, so extra magic penetration. Vandrel going to get some damage, but can they survive? Nice Gnar, gonna knock them into the wall, but Karma gonna get the true damage onto Vandrel, and he will end up dying in that play. 9 seconds remaining until the Mountain Drake spawns. Black Eyed Peas and Random Gold Player are back in the area, but it's river control for Tufts Sapphire. Gonna be a little bit of vision clearing, but with Cardi just waiting in the wings, and the rest of Tufts Sapphire in the bot lane, they will be able to pick up the second dragon for themselves, or the third dragon for themselves, the second dragon for themselves, third dragon in the game, and the immediate handshake there from Oasis Dream. They're going to pick up the second Rift Herald of the game, and we'll see what they want to do with it. No outer towers down at the 18-minute mark, so Tufts Sapphire having some good defense, and they've kept the gold lead as well. They're back in the gold lead, I should say. They were behind after that botched play in the bot lane, but now they're back up to about 1,500, and they're going to be looking to keep that going as we move into the 20-minute mark and we get further into the mid-game. At this moment, we've got 3 members of Tufts Sapphire on a kill streak. 3-0-0 on the Gnar, 3-2-3. That's a 2-kill streak for the Akali and a 3-kill streak for Softboy. So they all have bounties for the taking. And this is the important part now for Oasis Dream is, you know, can they get these shutdowns? And can they get these shutdowns onto the right members? Can we get it on to this Ezreal, who is very close, super close right now to hitting that 2-item power spike? Almost has the Muramana. Will be able to pick it up once they back. I don't know if he has enough gold at the moment. He's got the Coalfields and the Tear of the Goddess ready, but if they can pick up this kill on the Vandrel Attic, he'll most certainly have enough gold. They're going to try to go for it. A lot of damage onto the Nautilus, but the heals, the shielding will keep him alive. So much being used out of that play, and a Black Eyed Peas is way too far forward. A nice flash from Based in Black, and he's going to hit the bandage toss onto Whippy. Mystic Shot. It's going to be Arcane Shift and the flash used by this Ezreal to get away from the Amumu. frontline dive onto the Nautilus, not gonna work. And that's gonna mean that Oasis Dream kind of gives up a little bit of this advantage here. They're gonna have to sack this bottom tower. Bacardi and Based in Black, they're going to try to go for the play. Random Gold Player is going to get a little bit of damage onto the move, but it is definitely not enough. Cardi's on a killing spree. Got the double kill. Adriano Addict's going to pick up the third, and now Rindo Kobayashi teleporting in. Not going to get hit by the chompers, but he is going to be in trouble. Flashing away. Cardi is going to be looking to try to go for it, but has one speeding R, especially in the river. And so we'll be able to get away from that one, and will unfortunately allow for Tufts Sapphire to have a really strong play once again before they back off once more. An extra 800 gold in this Jinx's pocket. You got 1,000 gold for Karma because he's been pushing forward here in this top lane. He's about to hit another 600 gold mine out of this tower, which he will surely get. And that's going to be really big now, is you've opened up the top side of the rift for Tufts Sapphire. Once you get this mid turret down, you're going to have so much control in this, top quadrant so that you could try to go for a Baron play. They've got some vision already dropped in. They've already got some control in the area. And so they're definitely in position to go for a pretty strong play here in the next couple of minutes for Baron. Minute 30 responding until the dragon spawns. It is a Mountain Soul. So you've got options at the moment if you are Tufts Sapphire. But you have to respect the 2-item power spike that is about to become online for Random Gold Player. Whippy picking up his Muramana out of that last back. So he's running the show right now and has the power to really do what he wants. But can they find anything out of this play? Can they get the massive advantage that they need in order for Oasis Dream to get that snowball going and to be able to get the power necessary to be able to get themselves into a really solid position come the 25-minute mark, come this next dragon, come the Baron? Cardi and Random Gold Player just going to go up against each other. A lot of damage onto Cardi, but the wad has been blown, and Random Gold Player is going to have to back away once Shadow Assault is complete. The rest of the Oasis Dream squad is going to come in for assistance, and now Cardi is all alone in the jungle. Black Eyed Peas is going to try to find the Crescent Strike, but a nice Shadows here will not be enough. Black Eyed Peas will pick up the kill. 16 seconds remaining until the dragon spawns, but with several members revealing themselves in the top lane, or in the bot lane, the rest of Tufts Sapphire, they're going to try to go for the Baron here. You've got Soft Boy, who does have a lot of damage already, has the Rapid Fire Cannon, has the Gale Force. They're going to try to go for it, and at the very least, they will be able to stop the rest of Oasis Dream from going for the dragon. So they are able to stop that from happening, but they've got to try to make something happen here. Curse of the Sad Mummy's going to come in. Showstopper's going to land onto several members. Moonfall's getting used, and Based in Black will fall. Karma's going to try to do what he can as we get Random Gold Player getting some damage in onto Softboy, but it is not enough to get the kill just yet. And now Cardi is looking to go for some heroics here. Can they get the heroics that they want? The answer is no. The teleport was used, but not really capitalized upon. Nice play from Oasis Dream. They stop the Baron and they get 2, which does give them control to go for this dragon and deny the potential soul point for Tufts Sapphire. So a big play coming in from Oasis Dream. What I like to see, the decisive reaction to seeing that the rest of Tufts Sapphire was at Baron. They're able to stop the Baron. They're able to get 2 kills, and they're able to get back into a really, really good state in this game. That is what I like to see. Nicely done coming in from Oasis Dream. Tufts Sapphire still has the gold lead, but they really, I don't know if they misplay it or they just miscalculate how fast the rest of Oasis Dream was able to get to the Baron, and they give up 2 kills because of it. However, we are running out of time, I feel like, for Oasis Dream to really capitalize on the power of the Ezreal. Yes, he is going to be able to pick up a mythic item fairly soon, but you've got 2.5 items on Soft Boy. He's going to try to go in for the third here fairly soon. He's got the Executioner's Calling as well to stop the healing from I'm not sure who. I'm not sure where the healing is coming from. I don't know where the Jinx needed to go for Grievous Wounds at. To be honest with you, I could just be mistaken, but I don't think the Executioner's Calling is necessarily needed. You do have already some Grievous Wounds on the Bramble Vest from Karma. And so when you're Soft Boy, when you're 3-0 and 5, like, I think personally, like, you just need to be going full damage here. Like, you just need to be trying to carry your team into victory. And going for Grievous Wounds is a detour, an extra 800 gold that you could be spending on a BF sword. You could be spending on a Crit Cloak to be able to get to that Infinity Edge. And at 3 items, you're going to be able to outpower the Ezreal any of these team fights. And so I'm not really sure what your Grievous Wounds are going to be doing for the squad at this point. Like, you're not stopping healing from anybody on the side of Oasis Dream, but we'll see if it works out for you. Cardi going to go up against random gold player, going to get a little bit of damage. Shadow Assault's going to get used, but will they be able to get away from the Solar Flare? They will. Perfect Execution used defensively, so Cardi's going to be able to back off and survives the play in the 2v1. Looking to defend this tower as well, which this should be able to. They will not be able to stop the bot tower from falling. Rindo was not there quickly enough, so he doesn't actually get the local gold for taking the tower down, but another brick falling. Tufts Sapphire going to lose one of their remaining outer towers. They still have an outer tower in the top lane available to them. And we're going to see what they want to do here now as we move into the mid lane. Pushing forward to 16 remaining until the next Mountain Drake spawns. They are not actually going to push forward here. Random gold player is going to back off. He's got, what, 800 gold? So he could have an item ready. It's going to be the Caulfield's Warhammer once again. So backing off, going to have just as much gold and much power as he can to be able to try to go in for what plays and what damage he can bring to the table here in this next fight. With 1:50 remaining. Now, Baron is still up. We're 27 minutes into the game. We've had one Baron play. So there's definitely options on the board here still for Oasis Dream. But Tufts Sapphire, they are on the way to being out or to outscaling the power of this squad from Oasis Dream. And the longer that this game goes on, the more powerful that the Jinx becomes on the way for that Infinity Edge. And we're looking to see if he can get it before the next dragon fight. That would be big. He's got, what, 300 gold in his pocket? There's no way. There's no way he's going to be able to get enough gold to get to that Infinity Edge in time. But it would have been a nice thought. All right, so big plays coming up here. Adriano Addix is going to be in trouble. Going to flash away as the Heck Flash doesn't get, I think, what they wanted. And Adriano Addix is going to fall regardless of that. Overextending there. Nice vision control coming in from Oasis Dream. And that's what I like to see. You got 1, 2, 3 members, 4 members with vision on their items right now. 3 control wards and the shoulder guards from Vandal. So, you know, what you like to see, especially if you're trying to go for this dragon stacking. And they're going to be able to have control of this. And with Adriano Addix down for another 12 seconds, he's going to be here just in time for the play, but it doesn't look like they're going to wait to let it happen. Random gold player is just getting pummeled upon by Soft Boy as they pick up the kill onto Vandal, and random gold player Black Eyed Peas is the next target. Going to be some damage. Soft Boy 69 still has Gale Force. Could try to go for it if he wants to. He's going to flash and misses the flash. Meanwhile, Whippy's going to fall on the other side of the rift. Oh, man, Soft Boy really would have liked to have gotten that kill, but a little bit of a misplay there going to lead to the Diana being able to survive. Meanwhile, the Dragon is still online and is active. Based in Black and Karma should be able to pick that up with Soft Boy coming in, who had no damage dealt to them in that last team fight. Was able to just wail onto random gold player and then get those resets going. So really, really nicely done coming in from Tufts Sapphire to at least pick up the kills and to be able to pick up their soul point win condition at the 29-minute mark. And so, yeah, I mean, that was a little bit of a misplay coming in from Soft Boy. Like, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. That flash was not good. And had he flashed correctly, that would have been the kill onto Black Eyed Peas. And had Black Eyed Peas died, Maybe there was the opportunity to go for Baron after the dragon, but instead they're just able to pick up the dragon. They stop the aggression for Whippy, and you get Softboy picking up the Infinity Edge. So now he has outscaled this Ezreal, and he is way ahead in gold as well by about 1,500. So you're feeling really, really strong right now. If you're Tufts Sapphire, you're not, I don't think necessarily getting another power spike anytime soon if you are Oasis Dream. Maybe when you get random gold player onto his Muramana, but he doesn't really seem to be too worried about picking that up. He still has the tier at, 30 minutes in, fully stacked, ready to go, picks up the Prowler's Claw and the Yomu's, and it's close, I'm assuming, closer, 900 gold, closer, picking up that Muramana, but, that's going to be your last really big power spike if you are Oasis Dream, before you just start getting outscaled. You got the Lich Bane online, you've almost got the Zhonya's Hourglass ready to go for Cardi. You've got 3 items right now for Black Eyed Peas, and at that point, you're feeling pretty happy. The next major power that you could get would be maybe from like a Rabadon's or something, or Void Staff, or whatever, Black Eyed Peas wants to go for. But he's also got his refillable potion still. So interesting to see what the next play is going to be here for Oasis Dream. Tufts Sapphire knows that they've got the Soul Point win condition in 2-3-ish minutes. Baron is still online, but there is vision in the pit. So there isn't really anything that Oasis Dream can do without Tufts Sapphire knowing. But we are going to see a play now. Based in Black is going to get the stun onto Rindo Kobayashi. He doesn't have Hop. Gnar is going to get used, but the Dredge Line is going to land onto this Gnar. Softboy does not land the Chompers, so he will be able to back away. Flashing not used, so we'll still have that available, but Mega Gnar is down. And we get Cardi pushing forward in the top lane as well. This could be the play and the tempo necessary for Tufts Sapphire to maybe go in to the Baron and pick that big neutral objective up. That could be the turning point in this game that could really force Oasis Dream into a corner that they do not want to have to deal with. So let's see what they want to go for. Black Eyed Peas is going to get spotted, but the bandage toss does not land. Unfortunately, though, Black Eyed Peas is going to go golden. This is pretty big. It's going to not be a kill, however. Nice use of the blast. Going to be able to back off, but Black Eyed Peas, no flash, no Zhonya's Hourglass, is going to be a little bit scared of this front line here for Tufts Sapphire. What will Oasis Dream want to do? Karma has teleport and is in the top lane in the bot lane looking to be able to push another wave forward. Well, the rest of Oasis Dream tries to defend the siege and the Baron pit here at this stage of the game. Gonna be Rindo going down to try to be able to keep that up, and without Gnar available, could be the opportunity that Tufts Sapphire needs to be able to push forward again into the mid lane. So they're just trying to wait, it looks like. Tufts Sapphire is just trying to wait to go in for this Mountain Soul and to be able to stop any soul opportunity from Oasis Dream. So let's see what they're able to do here. They're going to back off, and we're going to see if they can actually get this dragon. Minute remaining until it spawns. Looking at items, Sterak's Gauge along with the Thornmail now picked up, ready to go for the set. Just being that frontline beefy boy that the set can be. Karma feeling happy about that, I'm sure. For 1 and 3. Rapid Fire Cannon, Infinity Edge, and the Gale Force ready to go for Softboy, along with the playmaking opportunity of 2 Hourglasses. 1 for Cardi, 1 for Softboy. Tufts Sapphire is ready for this fight. It looks like it is going to begin. Oh my goodness! Softboy just gets obliterated, and the fight is going the way of Oasis Dream, but Tufts Sapphire is not done yet. Cardi is there. Cardi's picked up 3 and is going golden. It's Whippy and Karma trying to do what they can, but it's a double kill for Whippy, looking to make it a 3rd. Karma now looking to be able to go up against the Ezreal. Can he get the kill? He's got the Gore Drinker. He's got the lifesteal. He's flashing away. Whippy can't hit the WQ combo, can't hit the next Mystic shot, and so Karma, Whippy will back off, and no one gets the dragon yet. Super major play coming in from random gold player to just obliterate Softboy in that play. Could not get the kill, or could not help out in that fight because he was so dead so quickly in it. But Ends up being 4 for 4, and the dragon was not taken by anybody. Tufts Sapphire is going to be at the dragon pit first. However, Black Eyed Peas is just now spawning. Random gold player is now in the area, and Whippy did not go back. He is now down to about a third HP, and he did not go back in that last fight. And so now, based in Black and the rest of Tufts Sapphire are in the dragon pit. They're going to try to get it. Can they get it? The answer is yes. And now the rest of Oasis Dream needs to back off. Whippy is so low. He can buy something with the gold that he's got. And they looks like they will back off. So, Mountain Soul claimed for Tufts Sapphire. Man, but that could have gone either way. That fight could have gone either way until random gold player picked up the kill onto Softboy. Like, Softboy had the hourglass, but couldn't even react quickly enough to make it happen. Vandal's going to get hit, using Flash to try to be able to get out of that one. Now Black Eyed Peas try to go for it, but he uses the Moonfall, and Softboy avoids the Solar Flare as well. Nice play from the Jinx this time. And that Solar Flare, Moonfall, and Black Eyed Peas flash down. That's going to give the rest of Tufts Sapphire the time and the opportunity to maybe go in for this Baron, but now they're going to get initiated upon maybe. Adriano Addicts is there. Cardi is using perfect execution to try to pick up the kill onto the Talon, and he sure does. Black Eyed Peas is now in trouble. Based in Black is going to flash forward. Curse of Sad Moment is going to land, and it's a double kill for this Akali. Rindo Kobayashi will pick up the kill onto Cardi, and now Based in Black trying to be able to run away. Nar does not get the stun and actually displaces the Mbubu into a great situation. The true damage from the set is going to be enough to keep the damage and the kills going for Tufts Sapphire. They pick up 4. Rindo Kobayashi is the only one alive, and he's going to fall as well. It's an ace. Tufts Sapphire picking up 5 for 2, and now they're going to go towards the Baron. Man, what a play. What a play. They knew that they had the advantage with Black Eyed Peas and Vandral's ultimates down, as well as the flash not available for the Diana. So they just go straight on to that jungler. And on top of that, they get onto random gold player. They're able to pick up 2 major kills so early in that fight. And Softboy 69 once again able to just wail in on this 4-man front line that they're able to pick up. So really, really nicely done from Tufts Sapphire. They pick up the kills, they pick up the ace, they pick up the Baron, and now 37 minutes into the game, they have an opportunity to finish this game off and take this game into their favor. And at this moment, I don't know what the play is for Oasis Dream. Like, you've outlived your expectancy here. Like, you've run out of time, it feels like. You've got Guardian Angel now online for Softboy. You've got Zonia's available for Cardi. Like, you're really up against a wall right now. You need to find a pick and make this a 4v5, like you did in that dragon fight, to be able to give yourself the opportunity to win this game. But there's no reason for Tufts Sapphire to really be split pushing. As long as Karma is all alone, Karma's just going to be able to just wail in on those turrets in one lane, and the rest of the squad just goes into the mid lane and is here to finish this structure in the mid lane. The inner tower will fall, and now the rest of Oasis Dream needs to make a decision. Do they try to stop Karma, or do they go to the mid lane and try to maybe go in for a fight here? Crescent Strike's going to land on Adriano Attic, but he's just going to back off. The inner tower in the bot lane now falls. X-Flash used by Vandal to maybe try to find an angle, and they do split up Tufts Sapphire for the time being, but they don't initiate onto a fight, and they're able to get back in as a squad once again. Now the minions pushing forward again in the mid lane. Adriano Addict and Softboy 69 looking to get some damage in onto the tower, which they will. It is now down to about, what is that, 1,000 HP, 600 HP right now. And Karma is just going to continue to play in the bot lane to try to get what damage they can in. Hardy's going to go topside as well, so they're going to try to go for the 1-3-1 with 2 teleports ready for both Cardi and Karma. See if they're able to make it happen here. Karma's level 18, and now the tower in the mid lane will fall. The inhibitor is exposed, And now there's no minions to be able to, defend or to be able to push forward still. So they got to wait for another wave. They've got this one last wave with the Baroned up minions available to them. Will they be able to get what they want out of this? Minute 18 remaining. Looks like they're going to be happy with what they got. They got 2 inner towers and an inhibitor tower out of that play. And they're going to set up for Elder Drake. 40 minutes. Elder Drake is spawning in a minute. And they have the opportunity to use the big power that it provides as the last little bit of power that they need to finish the job and take the game. So, Mountain Soul, Baron, you've got 5 items. Mortal Reminder now built for this Jinx, along with almost a Rabadon's Death Cap for Cardi. Like, he's going to be packing a punch. Has, what is that? 414 AP. He's going to be packing a massive punch there. Whippy's picked up the Serelda's Grudge along with Random Gold Player to try to slow things down. Base and Black Eyed Peas up against each other, but these bandage tosses have not been landing pretty much all game, but the fight has now begun. Black Eyed Peas is going to be initiated upon, going to get hit by the Curse of the Sad Mummy and cannot go golden. He's going to fall, and that is huge. Elder Dragon spawning in 18 seconds, and your jungler is dead. Oasis Dream. They're going to try to maybe fight for this play. Maybe still in the 5v4. Maybe that's all that you can do here. Gnar is about to go mini, so he can't use his ult. And unfortunately, will not be able to get it back here in this next Elder Dragon fight. And so now, with the advantage, Tufts Sapphire decides to go for the Elder Drake. If they can get Elder Drake, they can finish the game. But Vandrel, Whippy, Rindo, and Random Gold Player are going to try to do what they can to pick up the Elder, pick up the game. Shadow Assault gets used, but it's still going to be blue team picking up the Drake, and the Elder Dragon just is too dang strong. It's an ace, it's all the kills, and it's the win for Tufts Sapphire. There is no way that they lose at this point. 50 seconds remaining on these death timers. Man, what a game. What a play coming in from the side of Tufts Sapphire. The major contributor to that one, you've got to shout out Adriano Addict from being able to land the major dredge line onto Black Eyed Peas. Black Eyed Peas, no way to survive that one. Just gets knocked up, gets killed, gets destroyed. Black Eyed Peas will go golden. We'll add another ace and another kill to a Soft Boy 69 who had a phenomenal game. 9-1-10, 4-1-10 for Karma on this set. And it's going to be a 42-minute victory for Tufts Sapphire, winning game 2. So really nicely done there. Congratulations to Tufts Sapphire as they're able to take that win. And with that being said, that was a long game for sure, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a really fun game to cast. Remember, Aegis Guardians League every Friday, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. You don't want to miss it. Going to be a really fun matchup next week on Friday. If you guys are watching this live, we're going over to the Zon schedule. Team Ambition Gambit going to be up against Omega Gaming Apex. 2 teams, 2-0 so far, have not dropped a game yet. One of those teams will get shattered in that game, so definitely check it out. But until that time, thank you guys all so much for watching. Have a great night, everyone, and take care.